Hi, Floss Tube.
Hi, Floss Tube.
I'm Emery.
And I'm Amy.
And welcome to the current Stitchuation number 5.
Five. See, you keep moving and the light keeps adjusting. It's when you blew your lips, the light changed back.
And I did what to my lips?
Did I say blew your lips? What the hell is wrong with
Words are hard today, y'all. Words are hard. Happy Friday.
Today is the day of Ides. Is that what March of Ides?
Okay, maybe I'll be talking a lot this video. The Ides of March.
Yes, I knew it had something to do with March and Ides.
What do you know where it's from?
Don't get stabbed in the back.
Close enough.
Watch your back.
Julius Caesar.
Yes. No, I did not know that,
Okay.
but they were just talking about it at work today.
Okay, I'll Google that. Alexa can talk about it with you later.
Yes.
Hello, anyway. Happy Friday. Rainy Friday night here for us. And
Indeed.
we're already in our pajamas. Sorry.
I've been in mine since 2.
I got nothing. Ooh, yeah.
I have an excuse, though.
You had a headache.
I had a migraine. I had to come home.
First, want to say thank you for just this past week for the shout outs from Michelle, Bendy Stitchy, and Pam and Steph. Just keep stitching. We appreciate you chatting about us on your channels and sending people our way. It's very much appreciated. And as I think Michelle alluded to on her video this past Saturday, we will be working with her in April for Autism Awareness Month. Autism being near and dear to my heart, it's pretty much the only job I've ever had since college, and we won't talk about how long that is. Don't you dare. And don't you insert no little numbers in there either. It's pretty much a job I kind of fell into right now.
Do your lips again. Oh, it didn't do it this time.
It's the only job I've ever had. I fell into it out of college, and I have worked with children with autism and other disabilities pretty much my entire career. So we'll be partnering with her. We're going to send her some designs for her auction and some scissor charms and things like that. So be looking for that in her videos in April. And then we'll be running some specials in our Etsy store for proceeds to go to...
Did we decide to do it to the same one up there?
Yeah, I think she wants to focus on an advocacy program.
Yeah.
So we'll work with her and work out the details and give you a little bit more of that as we get into April a little bit closer. But thank you to, again, Pam and Steph and Bendy Stitchy, and anybody that we missed you, please let us know, because we're very much appreciative of you spending some time with us. And for those that keep coming back to the mats, they want to see your hat.
Go dogs.
How about our week? We had a pretty good week.
We did have a good week.
Saturday we did Market Day at the Stitch and Frame.
Yes.
Met up with some South Carolina stitchers, some local stitchers that we've met through Facebook groups and Floss Tube. Had a wonderful shopping trip and had a fabulous visit and lunch at Panera.
Remember that $5 minimum?
That $5 minimum, yes. That gets
what did it end up being?
It wasn't as much this $54.
It wasn't as much as the people that we were with.
Yeah, it wasn't much as them. We won't give you away in case your husband's over here. But we had a great time there, and I did clarify for someone who had commented in our first video, the Stitch and Frame does have a stitch night. It's the first and third Tuesday of each month. So we talked to the ladies there, and honestly, guys, I've been going there for years. First I'd ever heard of it, but we do have plans to check it out, and we'll get back to you on that. But I just want to clarify, and thank you for the person who mentioned that to me. Otherwise, I would not have asked.
Nope.
What did we do Sunday?
We went south, Captain Marvel.
We did go see
Captain Marvelous. She was amazeballs.
It was. I'm not a superhero movie person, but as far as superhero movies, it was pretty much a standalone. I wasn't lost. Didn't need to know all the other superheroes. Hey, y'all.
She was lost, let me tell you. She did not get the name of the movie, or let me say, not the name of the movie, the name of the character.
Yeah, the scientist.
Until the very end of the movie.
The scientist in the movie, her name is Marvel. I didn't get that till the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
now it clicks in her head. Oh my goodness, that's where Captain Marvel comes from.
But it was very entertaining as far as...
Hang on. However, she did not want the cats to sleep with us after watching this movie.
I love cats. I love cats. We got 2. But if you haven't seen this movie, I don't want to spoiler alert or anything, but there's a cat. Cat is precious until these attacking squid octopus things come out of its head and it eats people. It was a little freaky.
No, was it?
Yeah, it's a little freaky.
No, it's a comic.
I was a little worried about the cats being on my chest at night. Just saying, it's really coffee in our cup this week, by the way.
And, hang on a second. The cats sleep on your chest?
Yeah. Yeah, we just had this great experience. We went to our usual Mexican restaurant, right? And I don't know.
We did not drink this time.
No drinking. Amy had a headache today. But it's like, and I don't know if other lesbian gay folks have this experience, but it's a scientific experiment every time we go eat for who pays the check. So like they put it in the middle of the table because they're never sure who to give it to, and they always ask if it's together or separate. And I gave the lady my card. I gave it to her.
Did, for her benefit, she did not see you put the card down. She had walked away.
But of course she comes back by and she sits it right in front of Amy. So fun to watch who they do that to.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's just, gay life 101 right there. That was pretty much, we've had pretty much a quiet week since then.
Yeah.
My work is crazy, her work is crazy.
That's like the new norm, I think, for both of us right now.
I don't know if that's a good thing in my world or not. For your world, that just means lots of stuff coming into the United States. For my world, it means lots of kids. Autism.
Yeah. Yours is more sad than mine.
That's not, yeah. It's a good job. I like my job. Anyway,
what did you finish this week?
Another one bites the dust.
You have lots of finishes.
No stitchy finishes.
Well, yeah, you did.
Did I finish?
You finished it, but then I finished it.
Yeah. Amy FFO'd my birdhouses. This is super cute. Look, she did a good job. So this was the one I've been working on for the past couple weeks. Manny Daydana, the summer birdhouses. And I finished it and we set it upstairs. Thrift store frame, because we like the thrift. And
yeah, this is just on cardboard with
the batting.
The batting, yes.
And then some... Where'd you get the fabric?
Walmart, maybe?
Maybe. This is the one you got in the big pack. I don't know. We bought.
Oh, that must have been at Walmart.
Might have been Walmart. Who knows? But super cute. And then we got these little buttons at I think Hobby Lobby when they were on sale.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I love it. I'm gonna sit it out for summer. They did have the others when we were at the Stitch and Frame this past weekend, but just not as cute as this one to me.
Well, you did like the was it the fall one?
Maybe the fall. I thought maybe
I think it was the fall one because did it have an owl on it?
I think it had a lot of birds.
I thought it had an owl.
But I mean, as far as stitching, that was only like 2 days. So if I decided to do another one, pretty quick. So who knows? What'd you finish?
I didn't finish anything.
Well, you finished that. I mean, I stitched it, but you finished it.
So,
preview.
So Memory did finish the anchor. Here it is in all its glory. And then all the all the anchors I finished on a foam block. So that's the side. That's just was it like 2 inches, I guess, of sparkly orange ribbon, and then we found this spider webbing ribbon at the Hobbs at the Lob.
Again, sounds so heavy.
Just a black backing fabric, which I'm sure. Nope, we got that at Walmart. Nope, we got that at Walmart too. It was on clearance. And this little dangly little spider doohickey thing here, actually it's not dangly no more because it kept getting in my way, so I glued it down. Sorry, that's a bad thing for cross stitchers. But that just came actually out of the jewelry department at Hobbs at the Lob. You can't really see him. Why is he not focusing? Anyways, he sparkles, as you can see, because you can't really see it, but because of the etoile, fabric that or floss that we use, we wanted to bring out the more sparkle, so that's what we did with them. So this will probably, my bad. This will, I thought you caught all the loose strings.
I managed you, that's enough. Carry on. I was supervising, y'all. I was supervising.
What is your idea of supervising?
I was telling you where the ribbons went. I think I might have been on my phone.
I think you might have been on your phone.
Might have been the Facebooking. Y'all know how hard it is to find Halloween stuff at Hobby Lobby in the middle of March?
Yeah, it's very difficult. So anyways, this will be up in the store probably maybe Saturday, Sunday. But we'll have a special announcement about this one at the end. Kind of sort of goes in with something else that we're doing. So so watch the end of the video.
Yeah. What's you working on? Let's see. I'm gonna go first. Can I go first?
Sure, you got more.
Too late to whip it. Whip it good.
Amy will put pictures in of all that stuff because she likes to do that, of what everything is and like that.
Well, I mostly like to do it. Says I like to make fun of you.
Thanks, Queen. Feeling the love tonight. So I worked a little bit more on...
A needle minder is used to put your needle on.
I know, I gotta fix it though. See, it's not holding. I don't know. I worked a little bit more on Peachy Mood. I put away the dragon for the month of March, and I've been working on this one in the mornings. Today, not so much because I had a training at work that I had to get to early. But I finished the A and the flip-flops and the starfish and the sandcastle and the little flag, and then I started on the C, and that's as far as I got this week. Realized when I pulled this out that this is on a 28 count. Picture this plus linen and mint. I am not a fan of linen at all. I don't like stitching on it. It's not my favorite, so I'm not going to waste a piece of fabric though. So making it work, I just stitch a lot slower on the linen, but it's cute. Again, I had to change this color because the color
that you wanted the mint.
Yeah, I wanted the mint fabric because it felt more beachy to me, and it was the exact same color as the floss that was called for. So that is a color in cotton. I don't remember the name of it. I think I said that last time.
You were supposed to give me the color to insert it into the video, and you did.
Exactly.
Am I supposed to do
what
everything?
What do you do here?
Am I supposed to do everything?
God, yes. I thought we had cleared that up before we got married.
No.
Well, it's clear now and it's on video.
No.
The other project that I gave a lot of time to this week, or I guess maybe not a lot, I just got thread train them. One of Amy's new designs is Be Wild and Free, Be Beautiful, Wild and Free, and then it goes on to say Just Like the Sea. So this is Orange Marmalade and Kiwi by Weeks. Is Weeks Styler?
Nope.
Gassed.
Yep.
Gentle Arts. Yeah, Orange Marmalade is probably one of my favorite colors ever and to stitch with. It just...
We did it in another piece. I think it was
the other anchor.
The other anchor.
We used this, the starfish. It is beautiful. It has such orange and yellows, and it's such a happy, sunshiny color.
And I'm actually digging that kiwi too.
Yeah, the kiwi's really cool, and I love this fabric. This fabric is actually, look, I wrote it. I have a picture of it in my phone. Hold on. Oh, so this is Fabrics by LJ. Stop thing. Yep, Fabrics by LJ. It's an 18 count Aida called Willow Tree.
That doesn't look like a willow tree kind of color.
But
you think willow tree would be like greens and browns?
The bigger piece has a lot. I mean, we just cut out a piece that would go well with the thread section that we wanted. But really pretty. When I get it stitched and Amy finishes it, then we'll put it in the store. I love it. I love it. And then the only other thing stitchy-wise that I was working on, y'all, is I had a moment of utter sheer happiness because I finished on this rope and we came all the way around that circle and we matched up perfectly. I got to about right here last night and I said, moment of truth, y'all, you're going to be real happy, or I'm going to be crying in just a minute. And lo and behold, that was perfect. If I unwind it a little bit, you never really can see the white. I did do all the white up here. So maybe next week when the actual rope is done, then we can take it out of the frame and see kind of the whole piece as with the rope. Because that's my plan for tomorrow and Sundays, to spend a lot of time on this one. But yeah, y'all know, y'all can sympathize with the fact that last night I went all the way around, top and bottom, and I said, oh, we're going to make sure it matches first. That occurred while we watched something. What were we watching? Survivor?
We were watching 600 Pounds.
Oh yeah, we watched 600 Pound Life. She just gave up, y'all. That girl did. 6 months in, she just gave it up.
Gave up. That's sad.
Her daddy died.
Yeah, that was horrific.
It was a really sad. I don't know if y'all watched the show. It was a really sad one last night. What about you? Where's your pumpkin?
Will you go get it?
Oh. You entertain the people while I'm gone.
How am I supposed to entertain?
Tell them a joke.
Tell them a joke. I would...
Tell them a pizza joke.
That's too cheesy. I can't do that.
No pizza jokes. They're too cheesy. You're so dorky.
Oh, that's her joke. She decided to text me that at work one day this week.
Do you know why you knock on the refrigerator door before you open it?
Yeah, this one's better.
Because there's salad might be dressing in there. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell that.
No,
right?
you did not.
I think they only laugh at my jokes because I never tell them right and I look dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. What you been stitching this week? Show them that pumpkin.
I don't know what happened to my needle.
Why you keep losing? That's why you have a needle minder.
I do have a needle minder. Okay. So, I do. It must have fallen off. Anyway, so this is Thanksgiving by the Sea. This is, bad. Thanksgiving by the Sea. So, I made a lot of progress on this. So, this one here has been making fun of me.
Y'all, I'm going to have to take a picture and make her put it in. Y'all should see her stitch it. It's the cutest thing ever. We have those big mag lights. And she's over there with her mag light, her pajamas, her little cat on her lap. She's such an old stitchy lady.
Really?
It gets cold in the house. We get the blankets out.
I can easily get a picture of you doing the same thing.
Maybe we'll have to do a bet, and whoever loses has to have their picture posted.
Well, our neighbor has a picture.
A picture of what?
A picture of you with your...
Oh, I was like... About your
you know
stitching.
what?
We're here to talk about stitch.
What the heck is wrong with you? What is in your coffee?
It's a white chocolate mocha. Look, that's my name on it and everything.
Yeah, because you didn't give it my name for once. Anyways, back to this.
Memory is a hard name. When you say memory, they look at you like you're stupid, and then you're like MEMORY. Oh, memory. Yes. Or they call me Melody or Melanie or.
Mammary.
Mammary, that's a lot one.
Mammogram.
Or they put a B in it. Membury. No. Oh. But see, it's hard. It's a white chocolate mocha. Skinny. Kind of. Because I still get the whipped cream, but whatever.
So this
Pumpkins.
is Thanksgiving by the Sea. This is the design for the magazine, which we have not heard back on yet. So,
well, this week was...
God, why does it keep doing that?
But you're in and out. This was the cutoff week, right?
Yeah, yesterday it was. I think it's that white cup. So I think last week I just had the pumpkin here and here. Done. I don't think I had the back stitching.
That green part because we talked about what that was and we called it a squash, and it's not a squash, it's a gourd.
Yeah, because you questioned it and you were making funny faces on the video.
Yeah, because I knew it wasn't a squash, but I didn't know what it was.
But see, it's yellow, so yellow to me is squash. Squash gourd, are they the same thing?
I think they're in the same family. Alexa, is a squash and a gourd the same thing?
She did not answer you. Are we Canadian?
Hey, she's Canadian. Our Alexa's Canadian. Hey.
So anyways,
we'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. There we go again. I look like I've been in the sun tanning.
I know. And look, I look like Jesus is coming for me. Go to the light. Anyway, your pumpkin looks fine. You can see it.
So anyways, so I finished the gourd. And then now I've started on the cornucopia, so it's going to go all the way around to this side of the pumpkin, and then up, and then there's some leaves up here. So
we have brown issues, right?
Yeah, I do have some brown issues because I fixed it though. I changed my colors in it actually. So hopefully if and when the pattern...
They were too close together, so you couldn't see.
I really couldn't see the differences.
Couldn't see that they were different colors.
But I have fixed it, so...
Did you tell them about that little spot right there, what you learned to do?
Pin stitch.
Good guys, you learned it.
Yeah, I learned how to pin stitch. It was much easier to tie off by pin stitching.
Yeah?
Yeah. You should really try it. Maybe your backs won't look so bad.
Next. What else you got? You want to talk about your design later? At the end?
Yeah.
Alright, so, gifts. We got the coolest gifts. We're very lucky, I think, that our parents are on both sides are so supportive and...
Ow! I think I just put a hole in the wall.
Just fabulous. My parents live close by. Amy's, not quite so much, but my dad is very much into woodworking. Sorry. So he surprised me at work yesterday with, we've had him making some table stands and magnetic stands to hold needle minders and things like that for when we do shows and things like holders for patterns. And totally got surprised by this, but it's so cool. We have to paint it. But he made us this slash around super cool sign.
Nope, I always had to swallow my coffee.
He made our logo. We have to make it good this week because it's
what was the noise I was making earlier?
Oh, I don't remember. It has sound effects. We can put a picture too. I did get a picture of it, so you can put a picture in. But it's super cool. And he burnt it, so
it smells
like a campfire. It makes my whole office at work smell like that. I was like, oh, I love it. So we're gonna get some paint and paint it up to match. Wait, that was the wrong eye. I was like, what?
You are ridiculous.
Cuzzy. I did it again.
What do you do? Close your eyes.
You can turn it this way, and it can be like a Batman mask.
No, because then it will hit the floor.
Yeah, you're fun. Anyway, super cool. We love it. We're gonna paint it. We're gonna hang it up in the studio and take it with us when we do shows. And
see, now look who's calling it a studio.
Oh, it grows on you, studio. The only other thing I bought was when we were at the Stitchy store
and spent $50
because we had just been there, and y'all remember I bought Plum Street's Blackbird Fracture.
By the way, when we were there and the new Stitchy friends that we met were there, she bought the same pattern.
When I pointed it out to her, she had to have it. So she went and bought the pattern and the floss in it, or the
So we were
fabric.
enablers.
So again, I did not pick the called for fabric because it's called for R&R Patriots Brew
Linen,
number one. But number two, when they pulled it out, the color did not look the same to me, and I wanted it to look like the one in the store. So I got 28 count. This is a Lugana in lamb's wool. So this is the fabric that I got. It's pretty neutral. There's not really a lot of color to show. But I decided while I was there, since I didn't really need to get anything, I got the threads for it.
Since she didn't need to get anything. She was, by the way, only going to pick up a couple of threads, and she ended up, I'll just get a couple of them for now.
I'll get a couple, and then I was like, screw
and she
it.
picked them all up.
These are beautiful. I love them. They were only missing, I think, two. I think one is oatmeal, which we have upstairs.
And wild
or here. Wilderness. But I am pretty sure that after looking up wilderness, I'll have a color to substitute when I get to whatever that is. Love it. They're very pretty. So I got all those. They're a mixture of Weeks and Classic Colorworks. But I'm sure they're going to be gorgeous. We do have hopefully a big order of threads coming in this week from Gentle Arts that we can show you next week. We picked out a bunch when we were at market for a design that Amy has in her head. So we're going to see what those look like when they get here. That's all I bought. Did you buy anything? Oh, can I have Fracture?
No.
Probably not, because I spent all the money by that time, right?
No, I didn't buy anything.
Well, you bought some beads and stuff, but those aren't really fun to show until you make stuff out of them.
Yeah, not really.
Alright, let's talk about
Floss tubing.
who are you watching this week?
I actually found somebody new. Her name is Stichen in Kansas. Her well, that's her Floss Tube channel. Her real name is Rachel Davis. Anyways, I think she only has one episode. Of course, she's in Kansas, hence the name Stichen in Kansas. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Anyways, I told this one here to watch her. I really think she would like her.
I'm gonna watch her because she's got that owl thumbnail.
Yeah,
she's got an owl that she.
Yeah,
says.
she this girl, she loves owls and her favorite color is purple. So it's like
She's like my Stitchy kindred spirit.
Yeah, something like that. And she likes coffee.
Oh, that show comes on tonight.
It's already recorded.
I like that show. I like Ghost. Do y'all like Ghost stuff?
She has a ghost.
I make Amy watch them with me, and then I get really scared because I have a ghost. His name's Richard. If anybody wants to know about Richard, you can ask, and I'll tell you next video. But she'll get mad if I do it now.
What?
I don't know. Tell me about.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, it's been a week. Let me just tell you.
Anyway, she's really good.
I'm gonna watch her.
I would just go watch her. I mean, she's new to Floss Tube, so just like we are. So just give her a shout out.
No, it's so hard for me to. I think, like I watch all my regulars throughout the week, and they have their like everybody else. They have their dates. I start with Pam and Steph. Well, we watch Bendy together, and then it's like Pam and Steph and Stitch and Mommy, and then I look for Jessie Marie, and I look for I watch Ginger Gerald. I love Stitch and Jules on Thursday. Her projects just fascinate me because they're so big. And then there's always the others, Julie, Kansas City Girl in the Colorado World, and we watch Gulf Coast, and love Amy Loves Toads. She's like so sweet. All the, we watch so many that I watch on the regular. But this week I ran up on Floss Tube #1 for,
get this,
Inga. Let's just stop it.
No. Actually, it's okay if you don't, because I think I got a blooper on her trying to.
Y'all, I don't know. Urbanavičiūtė. She's Lithuanian, which Alexa spelled for me. But she's been living in the UK. She was super entertaining. Great projects. I enjoyed watching her. I subscribed so that I can watch her next few videos. I hope she has some. I've since seen her posting in Stitch Mania, so some of you may know the name or know of her or have watched the videos. But we'll link the two below in case anyone's interested and wants to go check them out. What you doing in the shop? I don't do a whole lot of nothing, but it beeps on my watch, and I go, oh, somebody's in the shop. Oh, somebody liked something.
Do you really make that noise?
I really do. In the morning when I get up, I check in. I'm like, somebody's in here.
There's not really a whole lot of activity going on in the shop. We did play around with some Easter, spring, Easter-ish. Yeah, Easter. Needle minders last week, so these will probably go up in the next couple of days, I guess. There is a little Easter basket, and a bunny.
We need paper to put behind them. We have to think about that.
And Corky needs socks on his feet, so we can't hear him walk. And an egg.
I love the eggs. I love the two colored ones.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. So, those will be up probably. I'm going to work on some more tomorrow, so.
After you edit. And we don't know what we're doing tomorrow. We were going to go hiking, but I don't know if the weather's
going to be too cold.
I don't do cold at all.
You don't say.
And it's going to be like 58.
That's why it's 74 in here.
Most people think 58 is perfect hiking weather. I will freeze. I can't do it.
You can never live in the north.
No. I would be miserable. I couldn't do it at all. I'm in sweatshirts like all year round.
Even in the summer.
Even in the summer, because that's when people jack up the air conditioner. You walk into the store and it's like 40 degrees.
I do agree with you there, because even in our office at work, they jack it down to, not up, they jack it down.
They jack it down to keep it at that temperature.
Yeah, jack it down.
Anyway, let's talk about plans and our giveaway / contest. Well, you did. What's your idea?
Okay, so this is episode 5, right? So
We made it fun.
So we decided throughout this week, we were talking, and every 5th episode, we're going to do a little giveaway. So that's what we're going to do today. So the giveaway is going to be
Twofold.
yes, kind of, sort of, yeah, because we need your help too. So I did complete a design this week. Oh my God, my nose will not stop itching. Does your nose itch? The girls who went with us this weekend will know what that means.
Like 5 years ago, I was hypnotized at the Renaissance
Now my
Festival.
nose is red.
And I think I have been left with a suggestion, because anytime they say that, my nose starts itching. Anyway, carry on. So finished
when
the
you go
design.
into StitchCon and you run into her, when you run into her in StitchCon, okay, and Joan, make sure you go up to her. Hi, Memory. I'm so and so. Does your nose itch? And see what happens.
Oh my God, we would not be friends.
It would be awesome. Do it for me. Anyways, so the merman has been finished.
He's fabulous.
Yeah, he looks amazing. Picture insert. I'm not going to insert the previous picture because I'm sure you all really don't care what he looks like before, because it looks better now. So we are going to seek y'all's help to name him. So this is what we decided to do. Actually, just about an hour or so ago. What was the word we were going to use?
You're going to say the merman should be called, and then insert blank. So check him out. Give us your suggestions. So to be entered in for the giveaway drawing, we don't have to pick you. You just have to give us a suggestion. So just throw a comment below with your idea for the merman should be called.
Like bubble butt. I mean, I don't know. What?
Bubble butt?
I don't. This is the first thing that just popped into my head.
Wow.
What would you call
Glad
him?
you're not naming him.
Well, that's why we have people watching to help us.
So we'll run the suggestions through next Friday before our video. So usually before, when we get home from work, we go out to dinner on Friday nights. Kind of our standing date night thing. And while we're having dinner, we make sure that we've got everything outlined for the video. So we'll stop there before we record. Next week we will look through all the comments and we'll random number generate. So the merman should be called, and your suggestion.
Bubble butt.
Don't say giveaway. Must be 18. We'd like for you to be a subscriber. Are we going to check? Probably.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Seriously?
That's what you're supposed to say. Don't you watch Floss Tube? Be a subscriber. Be 18. So they can legally give us their address, so we're not like stalkers. Yeah, Amy stalked me when we first met. She's such a stalker.
But did you appreciate the stalking?
See? She stalked me to send me flowers before we met, because she didn't know where I lived. They were pretty awesome flowers.
I knew what neighborhood. I mean, I knew what neighborhood you lived in. So
I can find a picture of him. You can insert. I probably can't find a picture of him. I've got like 3 phones since then.
They're probably on Shutterfly.
So anyway, merman should be called
Blank.
So everyone who gives us a suggestion, we will enter you in the contest.
This pattern.
And the winner, we will send that pattern. And we also have, I don't have any more of that, but we did pull, when we were at the Stitchy store, the floss. And then I have this awesome piece of purple linen, because y'all know I don't like linen. This is from Stitchy Box. It is called, I can't tell what that says, dark fiber something. I don't know the color.
But well, I think it would look really good on the purple.
Yeah. Oh,
so
sparkle. You can see the sparkle.
Oh yeah, you can see it sparkle now.
So we will include a copy of the pattern, the fabric, and the 2 threads that were required. This is my étoile, so it will be a new skein. I just wanted to pull that out to show you. I won't send you my, what you call them, sloppy seconds? Used and abused.
Yeah, you don't want to use her thread, trust me.
Because that's just another excuse to go to the Stitchy store.
We don't have to go that way tomorrow.
We'll have to go that way sometime this week if you're going to get another skein of étoiles. Anyway, we'll draw before the video next Friday so we can announce the hopefully winning name and either way the winner of the contest if you are interested.
Yeah, we'll go through the names and see which one we find that's more fitting to what we like. And then, and that person may also get something from us too, but we shall see.
Let's see. We're new at this.
So this is our big giveaway. So giveaway contest, whatever you want to call it. Would they do it in Floss Tube World?
No, you didn't. Where's that little ostrich? Oh, no, you did.
Oh, yes, I did. I did the picture inserts, not you.
Sticking at things in my technological whatever.
Well, learn it.
What you working on this week? Anything? You gonna finish your pumpkin? What? Your plans. What's your plans? See? Close out. Plans. You have no idea?
Pumpkin.
You know, work on your pumpkin.
Oh, and I need to start designing that Brazil flag for my friend at work, so I can stitch it up for her after this.
I'm gonna try to finish up this rope so that
she has a deadline.
All comes together. Yeah, we're trying to get it done by April because that's when the or I'm trying to get it done. It's when the Stitch and Frame has their framing sale, and ideally we could get it done in April so that it can be used for the model. We could get it for sale, and if we end up with the trunk shell at StitchCon, we would be able to bring it as, you know, a model that would already be framed because it's a little bit bigger than what we want to toy with framing here at home. And
I think it'd be better to be.
And it's kind of so big that it almost lends itself to only being framed. I mean, unless we're gonna like make a car cover out of it or something. A blanket. You can like make a blanket out of it. It's huge.
It's huge. It's no bigger than the hates that you work on.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish this one, hopefully, and then I'll work on the beach as I can squeeze it in the mornings. That's my stitchy morning. That's it for me. Tomorrow we'll see what the weather does.
Your hair's been sticking up the whole time.
I know. It's a mess, y'all.
That's why I got a hat on.
You got Jeep hair.
I got Jeep hair.
My Jeep hair hat's in the Jeep.
Yeah, we have a Wrangler and we had an opportunity to take the top back a little bit today.
So that's it. So I guess we will hope everybody has a great week. We're gonna do something tomorrow. Sunday will probably be Stitchy Day. But otherwise, happy stitching.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
Indeed. Later, guys.
Bye.